Hey everybody, thank you for watching another episode of Four Wheel Dave. What I have today is the new 2017 Honda CR-V. This is the Touring Edition, which is the top trim. It comes with a 1.5 liter turbo engine, which is the first time for a Honda CR-V. I absolutely like this car. There's no doubt that this is one of the most researched vehicles in the segment. It's a very competitive segment. You have the Toyota RAV4, Kia Sportage, Subaru Forester, Hyundai Tucson, Ford Escape. You have a lot of vehicles in this segment. Unfortunately, it's a segment that's taking over the mid-size sedan, just because, as you can see, it's very practical for the family. But I think what Honda has done for this vehicle is, they've come a long way. This is not a vehicle designed for, your average family anymore. I think with this design, aggressive lines, in the front and also in the back, Honda's trying to target a different market. So why don't you come with me and take a look at what this vehicle has to offer. Thanks. So this vehicle was an option for the Civic in 1997. They actually called the CR-V, which stands for Compact Recreational Vehicle. And it was an option for the Civic to give them more space. Little did Honda know that it was going to become one of the best sellers for the brand years later. As we all know, the SUV market has grown so much that it has a lot of competition. I wouldn't be surprised that by 2018 the CR-V would outsell the current generation Civic or Accord, just because of all the market that it has. So this one has equipped. This is the Touring Edition. The price, the MSRP for this will be $33,600. You have different trims here. You have the LX, which is the base model, and that one you can find with a 2.4 four-cylinder engine. That's a carryover engine from previous CR-Vs. Then after that, everything will be powered by a 1.5 turbo engine, four-cylinder. So you have the EX, the EXL, which includes leather. There is also EXL with navigation, and this one, which is the Touring Edition. So it's the first time that Honda has tried the turbo engines. They have the same engine right now in the Honda Civic and in the new Accord, as well as a new 2.0 turbo engine in that Accord. But overall, it's a very interesting car. It's not a boring SUV. Honda has come with more aggressive design just to keep it competitive and refresh. Honda is also trying to go for a different market. They're not trying to go just for families, but for every single person. So it's a very attractive car. I like it a lot. I don't think it's a compact SUV anymore. It looks bigger. So it has a lot of space, a lot of amenities. We're going to go over all of those options right now. I just want you to see the lines. Because of the demand, they're building this car in 3 plants. One of them is in Greensburg, Indiana, like this one that we're seeing right now. They also have the East Liberty, Ohio, where they build some of the Civics, and also the Alliston, Ontario, Canada plant. They all have the same platform. So the 3 plants build the North American version. Most of the things I have to say about this SUV are good, but I want to start with the bad, or things that it doesn't have that I wish it did. And that's especially because this is the Touring Edition. So I was hoping that for the price of $33,000, you're getting these features that you get standard in other cars. But I hope that Honda reads its customers and maybe brings them for the refresh in 2 years. 2 or 3 years. The first thing will be no panoramic moonroof. Unfortunately, that is an option just for Canada, and at a Touring Edition I'm hoping to have it, and that's why it's a bummer that we don't have it. It's an option that we have in the Nissan Rogue, which is a competition for this car. So hope Honda brings it at some point. It also does not have a heated steering wheel. It's another option for Canada. So again, here in the US, we are very jealous of you Canadians with these options. And then no heated back seats. Also options that you see in other cars. For example, Subarus have those heated back seats, and they come handy for inclement weathers. So those three are the things that I don't like about it, or that I wished it had for, you know, being the touring. Everything else is just good for this car. I mean, it's a very interesting car. It's the top seller in the whole world. There are reasons why. You can see how nice it looks. I think Honda didn't risk it. It doesn't look as futuristic as to, you know, keep customers away from it. It looks very modern, but it has aggressive lines. So definitely a nice job from Honda. And because this is the second year, it looks very competitive, and it also looks very fresh to the market. Okay, so right now we're gonna go over some of the differences from the Touring Edition, which is this one, versus the lower trims like the EXL. So on the Touring, you notice you have a lot of chrome. These chrome accents will be standard on this Touring Edition, as well as LED running lights. Everything's LED on the Touring. You also have a unique 18-inch alloy wheel, which I personally like a lot. To me, the wheels of a car are really what make a car look nice. So Honda has, you know, tried a different style, and I absolutely like it. You also have this chrome accent here that goes around the doors. It is unique for the Touring. Also, standard roof rails. You can get those installed in other CRVs, but it's standard here in the Touring Edition. Towards the back we have a dual exhaust that actually comes out, and this is something that you don't see on other CRVs. It makes it look more sporty. This Touring Edition also has the navigation system powered by Garmin, standard as their equipment. And I believe that's it. Those are all. Oh, you also have hands-free power liftgate. We'll try that in a second too. But those are all the options on the Touring Edition. This SUV, being the Touring, has a keyless entry. So here we have our key fob. One thing that I like is that we have here our remote auto start, which works by you locking the car and then pressing this arrow here. This comes handy for weather up north, to get your car heated, also in summer months to get it fresh, to get it cool. And you can shut it off by doing the same, pressing the arrow here. Different ways of getting in. We have from the traditional key fob, power here, lock, unlock, or you also by proximity. So if your key is next to you, you can unlock by grabbing the handle. You can lock from here, and we're gonna see the inside of this car. So very nice design. I like the two-tone There's a lot of soft stitching here as well, soft touching, stitching here. I like the wood trim. You have power seating in these cars for both driver and passenger. You have memory seating for two. And on the Touring Edition, you have a 9-speaker premium audio system. I believe in the EXL you get 8 speakers, and in the LX you get 7. But overall, it's a very nice premium cabin. I like what Honda has done here. So it's this is the steering wheel that you find in the Civic. This is very traditional from CRVs. They've always had that knob mounted there. But overall, you can see how premium it feels. There's no reason really to keep looking at an Acura once you have this vehicle with all these options. This one, because it's the Touring, comes with leather. You also have your sunroof. And this is what they're using now for their infotainment, so we'll go over that later. But you see a lot of soft touch material, stitching here, black piano accents, wood trims. Everything makes the car look very nice, very elegant. You have your glove box here. The center console, very practical, has a lot of space. You can actually move this forward or back if you need to remove it. You can remove it. You have even more space here. You can put a tablet, purse, anything you need. Your two traditional cup holders. More space here for keys or other stuff. You have a power outlet. Forgot to mention, I think there was another power outlet here. There's a power outlet here and 2 USB ports. You have an electronic parking. You also have a brake hold, which is good for when you are stopped at a light. You can actually rest your foot. You don't have to have it with your brake. The car will stay still. Eco button. And because this is the Touring, you see a push button start. Check the back right now. Oops. Check this out. See how wide that door opens. 90-degree angle. So Honda definitely thinks in families and access. Same soft touch here. You have your same wood trim here. However, this here is plastic, is not as soft as the front, so this is all fake stitching too. A lot of space here in the back for 3 adults. I'm 5'7", I've said it before in my videos. I can sit comfortably here with other 2 adults. Plenty of space. Have a lot of space in my roof. The roof. You also have a very wide center armrest here. 2 cup holders. air vents, as well as 2 USB ports, so everybody stays connected. You also have a pocket here for the passenger. Unfortunately, we don't have one here. And now let's check the trunk. See all that space. So like I was saying before, for this touring edition, we have now a hands-free power lift gate. All you need to do is you need to kick it right here. You can also operate your trunk, your lift gate, from the key fob, from here, or you can also do it from the Honda emblem. And to close it, you can press this button, which actually is a cool feature that Honda has done for the 2017 model. You can adjust the height of this door. If your garage is small, or if you are short, you can have it be adjusted differently. So it's from here. But as you see, there's a lot of space in the trunk. This is a cover. You have even more space here. You have your donut spare tire. And to fold the seats, Honda has made it really easy for us, something that we can find in other cars like Subaru, for example. But you can just operate it like this, and now you have even more space. You can remove this as well. And now you have even more space. I think the website says that you have 75 cubic feet of space here. So lots of space. So like I said before, this is a 1.5 4-cylinder turbo engine, but you also have the 2.4 on the base. This car is rated at, if I'm not mistaken, 28 miles, 27 miles in the city, and 33 miles on the highway, for a combine of 29. So that's how you can see how the turbo reacts. Now we're going to check how the system operates, including the infotainment. So to get it started, all you need to do is put your foot on the brake and press the button here, engine start. Red means that the car is on. And this is the new display for the CR-V. As I was saying before, this car is equipped with Honda Sensing, which is the package that includes all the features, all the safety features. And this is standard from the EX trim. So EX, EXL, and Touring get this package. You can see those being here. You have lane keep assist. You have here a way of opening your lift gate. This is for collision warning. That's your traction control. The biggest change for this generation, I think Honda heard its complaints from customers, was the return of a volume knob. A lot of people were complaining about it. They didn't have it, and it was very useful before. So we have this back. So here we have a way of displaying the screen here. Different options that you have. So your phone, alerts, your miles to empty, your navigation, your driver attention. If you need any maintenance, it will come up as a message here. Song you're listening to. You now have also a new volume control. You can still, let me turn the radio on right now. You can actually raise the volume by pressing the plus here, or just by touching this. Pretty cool feature too. Very sensitive, I gotta say. Here you have your phone commands for your Bluetooth, voice command as well. And here in this side we have everything from the Honda sensing package. So you have here your link keep assist, and this will be for your adaptive cruise control. Pretty cool feature too. This is the infotainment. So like I mentioned before, this one is equipped with the navigation system. So this is your home button. You have your navigation powered by Garmin. Your phone commands, and you can go back by just keep pressing home. Settings, so you can set up your Bluetooth, your clock, camera features and all that. Connect your phone here as well. Here you have your audio options, so you have your FM, AM, XM, Bluetooth, Pandora, USB. Information, the car information, trip computer. You can change this wallpaper as well. Honda Link, I don't have the app on my phone, but you can do a lot of stuff from your phone too. And then you have an app list. You can install different applications, download them into your infotainment. We have a dual climate zone here. Your AC control will go from here up. It will actually be displayed here, down. Your temperature will show here. You can sync. You have your on and off for your AC. Front defroster, rear, and your mirrors as well. Heated seating, 3 levels for both driver and passenger. Like I mentioned before, this is your electronic braking. Heard the little noise there. your eco button that will be displayed right there. Auto dimming rear view mirror, space for your sunglasses, conversation mirror as well. You have vanity mirror with lights for both driver and passenger. And I believe that's all here in the front. Let's take a look at the hood. Latch will be from right here. This camera is your Honda sensing, by the way. Little latch here. This is the new 1.5 turbo engine. You can also check the LEDs now that it's on. That's all I'm going to cover today. Thank you very much for watching. If you have any questions, please comment. Don't forget to subscribe. 4-Wheel Dave, trying to do reviews once a month for you guys. If you have any vehicle that you would like me to review, please let me know. My goal is to provide you with real reviews of things that are good and bad from every car. Trying to keep it as honest as possible. But thank you so much for the support. We'll see you in another episode of 4-Wheel Dave. Thank you.